Yo, what's up, fellas? It's fantasy football time again. It's that time of the year, and we are about to jump in back at it. All right, so topics to discuss. 12 teams again. It was 12 teams 2 years ago. Had a few people drop out, so we went down to 10 last year. Had one dropout this year, but had a guy come back, and then I added two new guys. So uh, Snake Eyes Cardenas and Team Stags, which is Kendall. They're the two new guys this year. And so just to run through everybody, there's me, there's David Cardenas, there's Jesse Walker, Dub City, which everybody remembers, Mike, Mr. My Spot, Crunkness, Belichick Mate, your reigning champion from last year, Ryan Smelly. Kyle's back, and you got Bringing Mahomes, Mike, who's in there every year doing his thing. The Buck Truck, Big Brother. You got Houston Jordan, dude's always in the running. Stanley, dude, you bring it every year. Good job on that. My boy Jalen, Mr. Smith, over in Austin now. And Jake Taylor, Mr. Laces Out Dan. So that's your 12 right there. It's some of the same people that we know and that we've met at the drafts. Just two newer guys, which are really cool and who have played before. So there's never any like completely new people to the group. It's people who know what they're doing, which makes it a fun, competitive league, which is awesome. Also, this year, which I'm sure you all know, they added one more week to the regular season. So instead of 17 weeks, it's an 18-week NFL season. So instead of us having 13 regular season matchups, we will have 14. So fantasy lasts one more week, which is cool because fantasy usually just blows by anyway. It's over before you know it. So that's cool. 6 playoff teams. Half the league makes it. 1 and 2 earn their first round byes. Total points is your tiebreaker if you have the same record as someone else. However many points scored will be the tiebreaker if you have the same record. 1 and 2 earn your bye, and then it'll be the 3 seed versus the 6 seed, and the 4 versus the 5. All right, and also me and some other guys were discussing this. We're just going to implement it this year. There has to be a level of competition for everyone. So you have your 6 teams, usually, depending on the season, depending on how everything's going, 6 teams make it, but usually like somewhere between, all the way through 9 or 10 or the 8 seed, they're fighting for that 6 seed. So we're all pretty competitive, fighting against one another to make the playoffs. But for the teams who are kind of like hardly have any wins, like I still want all of us to have fun and it to be competitive. And so I'm just going to say it, the loser of the fantasy season will wear a dress to the draft next year. There has to be some form of humiliation or punishment to have everyone, even those at the bottom, trying to win and making moves and having waiver wire pickups. And so it's a fun way. We've done it in another league like that first place would pick last place punishment. We could do that. But the dress is a for sure thing, and it'll be a thing every year, and it'll have everyone in the league trying. So, that's just going to be awesome. And so we're, it's a no money league. We play for prizes. It all comes out of my pocket because I enjoy it, and I love hosting you guys. I love having you guys. And so first place, you get a jersey, which is around $100 or the equivalent. You can use that $100 on Fanatics or whatever for whatever you want. You let me know. Second and third, get a mini helmet or the equivalent, $35 to $40. And fourth, fifth, and sixth will get a team hat or the equivalent of $25-$30 whatever you are kind of, wanting. And like I said, just show my appreciation and to reward those who made the playoffs. Just to get y'all something, it's fun that way. So, and obviously first, along with that jersey, we'll get the league trophy for a year, and your name will be added right here under last year's winner, Mr. Ryan Smelly, and you'll get the trophy for a year. So, which is cool because that sucker cost me $155. I put a lot into it because it's worth it. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy talking fantasy with all you guys whenever I see y'all. So that's all the topics that I have. Let's get to that draft order. So Mike, who got third place last year, he came over yesterday and he got his prize from last year. And I told him, I was like, okay, there's 12 teams in the league. In your mind, randomly pick a number from 1 to 12. And I said, do you have that number? And he said, yes. And I said, okay, what's your number? He said, 6. Random number. I said, okay, cool. So now I'm going to go into the League Manager tools and I'm going to edit the draft order. And there's a little button that says randomize draft order. I'm going to hit that 6 times and that will be our draft order. Edit draft order. And I will show y'all. Edit. Okay, here we go. Moment. A lot of people look forward to. Put my drink down so it's not in the way. Okay. All right. Right here is randomized order. And based on this was the random, when everybody joined, it put us all in this weird little order. So I'm going to hit randomize order 6 times, just how the number Mike picked. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's our draft order. Save changes. All right, success. Cool. So, first up, Stanley Jordan. Second, Kyle Jones. Third, Mike Kimes. Fourth, Aaron Hubert. Sixth, middle of the pack, David Cardenas. Seventh, Ryan Smelly. Eighth, Jesse Walker. Ninth, Mr. Staggs. 10th is Jalen. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally messed up these numbers. 1, Stanley. 2, Kyle. 3, Mike. 4, Aaron. 5, David. 6, Ryan Smelly. 7, Jesse. 8, Kendall Staggs. 9, Jalen. 10, Mike McKinney. 11, myself. And 12th, Jake Taylor. So everybody can start practicing drafting from your position. You can go to the ESPN app that we're already on. Go to any mock draft. We have a 12-team league, so just go to a 12-team PPR, and it'll give you the option to either mock draft from a random position or your spot. So jump in your spot, and you can already kind of see and figure out when the receivers are gone, when the running backs are gone, when your certain player is commonly disappearing off the board. So yeah, man, that's it. It's always exciting to know, they're revealing when you're going to draft. And I like 11 because I almost have back-to-back picks, and I get the second pick in the second round. So I feel like I can grab 2 really good players almost immediately. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. I know I'm not going to get no Christian McCaffrey or Dalvin Cook or someone outstanding. I know they're going to go to the first 3 or 4 people. So do some studying, do your homework, guys, and it's going to be fun. Last thing, the draft is in less than 2 weeks now. It's 20 days away. Friday, August 20th at Buffalo Wild Wings in New Caney. All right? Get with me in the group text, communicate with me, and we're going to try to get everybody in there. Now, I know not everyone's going to make it. I understand that, but whoever can, please come so we can get the league together, have fun, chit chat with one another, draft, have a good time. That's what makes a lot of this league fun, because you know who you're playing against. You know, it's not just strangers. You get to hang out and have fun with each other and talk fantasy. So yeah, all right, this concludes the intro video for the 2021 season. See you guys in a few weeks.